I'm going to create a new world. Again, I'm going to go like this, and then hit this. I don't know that actually high beasts do anything. I heard that it doesn't. Though I don't know that that's true. What's going on here? I don't see a lot of dwarves, so let's see. The elves are here. The hell are the dwarves again? Was this it? I'm doing a small world. There's a lot of advantages. I mean, it's quicker. Okay, there's dwarves. There's humans. There's elves. Yeah, I guess. There we go. I guess it was a little slow. Yeah, I guess we'll try it. Use. I like to embark with minerals everywhere. It's a little over the top, but I like over the top. I'm over the top. That's how I am. Alright, start playing. This is World 37, I believe. Yep. Orimsam! That is the name. Look how quick that goes. A small world. Jeez. Bad area. What the hell? Where are the fucking elves? Alright, so maybe there's no elves. Maybe there's just no elves. Oh. Okay, well this has an aquifer, so I should be able to get water. I should. Wow, this is cool. I like it. I know elves, but whatever. Ish. See, this is not that big of a civilization, but I should still attract some migrants. I mean, it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 12. It's like close to 20. The rare trumpet. Fountain of ashes. See, there's a lot here. I should be okay. It's all over the place. So actually, I should have some room with the aquifer. Aquifer. What's an aquifer? I keep saying that wrong. Stop it, me. Stop mispronouncing. Aquifer. Okay. E. Embark. Salt water. Yeah. I've done it before. Alright, I'm going to do this. And I'll be right back. Well, actually, here. I'll show you what I do. I do it this way. I go into therapist. I kind of, what I do is I pick and choose. I sort of see what the the dwarves are good at. For instance, I'm going to want a blacksmith. So I'm going to want to pick somebody who, all right, 70, but there's usually a reason. 59, 60, 74. All right, 74, 60. All right, so those, for instance, okay, well, why are you good? And it's because he makes doors. It's because, well, he's just good. And 70 bins, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, I'll be right back. I'll figure out what I'm gonna do with these with this group. Okay, got mixed feelings about it. I'm kind of on the fence, but I'll show you what I did. So looking at these guys, I guess we'll start with Inad. I'll go this way. All right, Inad. Inad is my metalsmith and also a soldier. I got 3 military dwarves. All right, I got a metalsmith, discipline student 1, dodger, crossbowman, ambusher. So Inad is, as you can see, military alt. He's a good student. make a decent teacher too. But yeah, these are pretty good for hunting. Attributes. Full. Oh, and oh, as you can see right here, 70. Now this is probably because, um, yeah, if I make things out of iron. Also, bins. If I make iron bins, so yeah, I'll make good iron bins. Now, one of the things about that is, that's, like if I make iron bins, I might make masterwork, more often. Although, it's iron, but I typically don't do that. But I might actually a little bit just because he likes both iron and bins, so I imagine that those would be some pretty good bins. All right, so yeah, so he will be also busy killing and hunting. Um, Rovad. Rovad is a weaponsmith mechanic. Rovad is right here, as you can see. Weaponsmith. He's just good. 60, yeah, 60.85. He's just good at it. He's a good mechanic, so that'll work out. Somebody's got to do it, and Rovad's good at it. So, all right. Potter Leatherworker. I went a little weird with this, but yeah, Udo. I don't know that I'm going to make some figurines, but it's a good way to. Well, I'm not at first. I'm probably, I don't know. Maybe I will. I'm on the fence. And I also put Leatherworker as well. He's good at making quivers. I mean, I could have done something like Metacraft or whatever, but Potter is, you get some good money, especially because I'm bringing Colonite, so I'll have a lot of porcelain stuff, porcelain pots, and maybe some statues or figurines. I don't know. I'll figure it out. All right, then we go to Mebzuth. It's Carpenter and Doctor. All right, Mebzuth. Okay, Carpenter right here. It's pretty good. Bucklers. Don't really care about bucklers, but it's what I got. All right, so as you can see, pretty good Chief Medical Dwarf. These are all pretty high, even though I'm only taking the one in Chief Medical Dwarf. Also would make a good broker, actually. I think it was considering that for the broker. But for the Doctor, I like conversationalist, comedian. Oh, why did I go with appraiser? What the hell? Right. Yeah. Glad I caught that, because you don't need appraiser. I like persuader for a doctor. I do. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to go more pure. I guess wound dresser is appropriate. Yeah, we'll do that. More of a pure doctor. It's not super useful. I've even heard the comment that if you need a doctor right away, you're screwed anyway. That's a very good point, um, but yeah, I mean, it's just this there's also a role play aspect. It's sort of like it just would seem irresponsible to embark without a doctor. So I always have somebody with at least diagnostician. You at least have that. Logum. Logum is another military dwarf. Okay, here we go. Logum is also cook, just entry level, which cooking can get you a lot of money, but it'll skill up. Ambusher, crossbowman, dodger one, persuader, discipline, teacher, leader, Yeah, so the thing is that instead of being like just break you down and like sort of like the U.S. military or most militaries, this is going to be more of a kind of a clan feel, like or like a tribe kind of feel where we're well, I mean, not that he's going to coddle you, but it's just not as hard nosed as like a drill sergeant. But I mean, definitely, there's going to be honor there and stuff like that, discipline. So it's just not going to be. It's going to be more of an informal military than I get. Well, I don't know. Never mind. Blah blah blah. Okay, so yeah, not the best with that, but I mean, good teacher. So actually, the best for teacher right there. So that's a thing, and this makes him likable. So he's going to be a teacher, leader, discipline, and so he'll be training. He'll be training Inod, I think. Yeah, Inod's actually better at it than Logan, but All right, so yeah, he'll be training the archers. So this is not just a. So they're both military dwarves. So they're all both going to be crossbowmen, archers, or crossbowmen for the civilization as well as hunters, and that'll help them skill up in their skills. All right, so then we go to Sibrick. All right, as you can see, I got another military dwarf here. Teacher, leader, discipline, axeman. I didn't have any points for dodger or anything like that. I just, or armorer, which is your armor, not armorer, but armor user. That would be helpful because this is a carpenter also, master. Well, not master, but as high as I could go with carpenter and woodcutter. As we could see, Sibrick, yeah, that's correct. You could see the military right here. It's pretty good. I'll get better at stuff, but also a decent teacher. And when we go to labor's, oh no, roles, you could see that Sibrick's pretty good at carpentry as well. 62, and it doesn't say anything else, so it's just good at it, so that's good. All right, and then we go to Stan. All right, glassmaker. All right, not the best. I mean, this code is a 53, so, but as you can see, prefers clear glass. So do I. It's going to be a bit before I get there. I'm going to be doing a lot of green glass at first, because pearl ash is, it's a little labor intensive to get to. Now, not the best broker, but I made Stan the broker. So not, I mean, not terrible. No, it's actually, what am I talking about? He's fine. She's fine. She's fine. So, persuader, negotiator, praiser, comedian, conversationalist. I like to have comedian and conversationalist because it's important that your dwarves like each other. It is. It just is. Okay, and then I go to this screen. All right, so I got 3 dogs and, well, actually 5 dogs. These will be war dogs. I make all the females war dogs. I have to cough. I'm done. Okay, so I made 3 war dogs. So 3 are going to be war dogs. 2 are going to be hunting dogs. I'm going to assign 1 to each of the hunters. This is, the cats are for critters, so I don't have so much vermin problem. I got 7 birds. I got a hen, a goose, a blue peahen, and 4 turkey hens. Turkey hens are the best because they produce the most eggs and they produce, I think the most meat, maybe second to geese, but geese don't produce as many eggs. Technically, the goose eggs are bigger, but it actually doesn't matter for the purpose of the game for whatever reason. So that's 7 total, and the fact that, the reason I didn't go all turkey hens is just to get some variety. I didn't get any, I didn't get anything for egg production. I didn't get any, hens I mean, not hens, turkey gobblers or, roosters or anything like that, because I'm just not going to worry about that right off the bat. I'm just going to worry about that later. Got my iron anvil, of course. Now, as you can see right here, I got seeds, but I only got 1, which doesn't make any sense. Well, it doesn't make any sense if you're thinking, well, how are you going to farm with that? I don't farm right away. I'm actually going to rely on gathering. I do that a lot, where I just start gathering, and there's a lot to gather because I looked at the embark screen. I think I remembered. I think I'm in a volcano. I don't remember things though. My brain is, yeah. Well, never mind. But so I have these. If they eat the seeds, I don't care. It's 1 point. I get a 10-point bag, to be honest. So there's that. And I just bring them. If they eat them, they eat them. Otherwise, it's a starter bag. Because eventually I will do farming. I got, let's see, if you 84 booze, so that's plenty of booze. So they'll give me some room. Sometimes I'm a little bit more Spartan, but I decided to give myself. You know what? Actually, yeah, I wasn't wild, but so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go a little bit more. Give myself 44. So I'll have a little less, but I should be able to make it. All right, so I got a willow log. I just put WILLOG. So This is going to be a charcoal. Just quick to, put that in there. All right, 7 jet. So I'm going to use the log to make a mason's workshop, and I'm going to cut these into blocks. So this will become 28 blocks. So I'll be able to make, furnaces like smelters, wood burning furnaces. Be able to use my anvil right away because you can see I have a lot of bituminous coal. So I'm going to give myself more. I'm going to give myself 42. I'm going to give myself 42 of that. Malachite. Let's see. Oh, yeah, no, right. What am I thinking? That's not going to work. Yeah, so there we go. 17 malachite, so this is the ore of copper. You mix the ore of copper, the ore of tin. Each one of these 12 will turn into 8 bronze. So I'll have, 8 times 12. You can do that. 24, 48. Yeah, 50. Yeah. So 96. So 96. So and then actually sphalerite right here. So 8 times 5, 40 brass. So sphalerite is the ore of zinc. You mix it with here, and that's what you get. Sand. Each sand is some people consider it cheaty, but the thing is that the civilization throws in the bags for free. The bags alone cost 10 points. If you buy 1 sand, you get 1 free 10-point bag. So it's really, I'm paying 102 points for the sand, but I'm getting 1,000 points, a little over 1,000 points worth of bags. Colonite, these are 3 each. This is all, that's why I have a 5 in pottery, as you can see over here. Because I picked everything at 5. If they're going to be good at something, they're going to be really good at it. Proficient potter, so that'll make me some money. So those can be not jugs, but pots. I think I'll just probably go with pots. Sometimes I make a couple statues because they're a little bit more pricey, but I'm gonna cool with that. Maybe I'll make 1 or 2 or whatever. Maybe even a figurine, considering that's what that dwarf likes to make. 1 of each of the milks. Again, you get a free 10-point bucket. That's not entirely why. That's not why I do this. I mean, it's a nice bonus, and I don't mind it. But the primary reason I actually get all the milks is so I can turn permissions off, so they don't start cooking with them right away. Because once they start getting into the game, it's it's a very micromanaged game. It can be hard to figure. It can be hard to to keep up with it. Say if I don't do this, and then I get a cow and I start milking the cow and I'm making biscuits, I end up with milk biscuits, and in the winter sometimes you end up with frozen milk biscuits because you have to turn permissions off again. That's a thing. This way, they won't cook the milk, and I can save it for a cheese maker because cheese will always bring more value to the meal, make a happier dwarf, a better sale. All right, so that's that. Let's look at fort name. I haven't done that yet. Let's see. If I don't hate it, I'll keep it. If I hate it, I'll change it. Let's see. Bourne ropes. Bourne ropes. No, I don't hate it, but Bourne. I don't know. It's just, I don't love it. This mansions. It's weird. Tomesattack. Sure. Tomesattack. It's weird. I wonder what the history is behind it. Okay. Tomesattack. Group name. The Die of Wishing. Okay, yeah, the Die of Wishing. And then symbol. The Crescent of Rooms. Okay. We'll pick. Let's see. I'm just gonna pull this all out of my ass. Chestnut. 21 chestnut trees. And barley. Let's see. Million barley. Is it a million? Looks like 10 million. And 10 million. Yeah, 10 million barley. Action or relationship. Let's see. Okay, the 10 million barley are praying to the 21 chestnuts. Let's make a silly one. Object. Let's see. An anvil. Action relationship. Surrounded by the 21 let's see the anvil. Yeah, I don't care. All right, so the Crescent of Rooms, it's a silly one, but it's an image of 21 chestnuts, 10 million barley, and an anvil. The 10 million barley are praying to the 21 chestnuts. The anvil is surrounded by the 21 chestnuts. Sorry, that's fine. I don't care. I don't put much, into that, but sometimes it's funny. That was whatever. All right, E, embark. What? Holy moly! I don't wanna cheat myself. Yeah. E, embark. We're on our way. Any second now. I hit E.
We have arrived at our new home.
All right. Wolves, really all I mean, this is all the same all the time. Tomesattack, if you don't, if you don't actually look to see what your fortress name is, then it'll tell you there at least. But, okay, escape. So now we're going to see what it looks like. And I'm going to end the episode there. This will be episode 0 because this is the setup. That's how I'm going to do it. And, yeah. And I think I'm going to do this as a no cheating one, except I will do prospect all, which is not very cheaty. In fact, I'll do that now. I'll do that, same episode. All right, so this has an aquifer, but, one of the good things is, yeah, there's the volcano. Volcano! Let me do this. Okay. So, this kind of gives an aerial view. Trees go up here. There's trees everywhere. I love it. Trees and a volcano. Alright, I betcha I don't have coalnite or lignite. But with a volcano, who cares? Because sand, oh, good. So, I mean, I'll have plenty for sand production. What is that? Andesite. Hematite, yeah, sand over here. Doesn't matter. You don't need that much sand. You just need a little bit. You have unlimited sand. Sandy loam, whatever. Microcline, sure. So yeah, just looking around. Just some type of stone, I bet. Andesite, yeah. Copper, native copper. What's that? Gold. Yeah, I embarked everywhere, so we should have. Yeah. Oh, there's sand here too. So if it goes, yeah, I might actually have. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Sand in there. Yeah, I'll see where the aquifer comes in. I had one where I was promised an aquifer, never found it. Well, I'm still working on that. I have a few fortress going at the same time. I'm a multi-fortress guy. I am a multi-fortress guy. That's who I am. All right, so yeah. All right, so I'm going to do this for you. All right, this is going to be my only cheat. And it's really not that much. The way I look at it is the dwarves know enough about geology that they have a good sense of things, even though these are exacting numbers and you wouldn't know. It's like, yes, there's exactly 298,748 Gabbro between Z levels 86 and 132. Now, you're not going to know that, but I don't, it's not like I'm going to memorize this and I'm going to keep referring back to it. But this gives me an idea. So we got sand. We got obsidian. That's good. It's not surprising because we got a volcano. I love obsidian because it's 3 times more valuable than any standard stones, and it's 1.5 times more valuable than flux stone. Flux is twice as valuable as regular stone. I have marble, which, oh, that's great. Marble is my favorite flux. Um, yeah, as far as the rest, whatever. All right, tetrahedrite makes sense. Gold. Look how much gold. Now, since I embarked everywhere, it gives you the bling bling. That's the way I put it. All right, so tetrahedrite, native gold. And this is all near the sphalerite. It's a little down there. Sphalerite is the ore of zinc, so I'll be able to make more brass. So that's good. Even though I'll have a lot of gold, I'll have more gold than brass, but it's nice to have some variety. Galena, that's good for silver production and lead. Well, it's the ore of lead, but it's 50% silver, so that means you get 4 guaranteed bars of lead and 4 50% chances of getting a bar of silver, so you end up with a lot of silver. That's usually where you get most of my silver. I do. Okay, garnite, this is the ore of nickel, so I have nickel. One thing that's nice about nickel is it's magma safe, and I'm right by it next to a volcano, so maybe it'll come in handy. I don't know. It's not too far down there either. All right, silver, native silver. All right, I got silver and horn silver. These are basically both the ore of silver. You smelt them, you get 4 silver each. Now, the only difference is if you put on permissions for making these into furniture. Say somebody likes horn silver or native silver, you can give them, and it's a noble like a baron or a mayor, and then you can do that. Then it's relevant. Hematite, I got hematite. Almost 9 grand of hematite all throughout, so that's fine. Copper, it's pretty much, yeah. This is like the tetrahedrite and copper are the ore of copper. Of course, with native copper. Now, tetrahedrite is 20% silver, so I have 4 chances of 20% silver, so that's good. And also, I can take tetrahedrite and gold and make billin, which the Romans used to use in their coins. Billin is a little bit of a cross between gold and silver. It's got sometimes other elements, like if I do it with, well, never mind. Okay, so then we go down, cassiterite. This is the ore of tin. Again, I can make bronze, so, if I want to do that, although iron and steel are better. All right, malachite. Yeah, malachite's another ore of iron, so malachite and hematite are interchangeable unless I want to make furniture, like I mentioned. Platinum, I got platinum, which is good. Oh, I got platinum and aluminum. I love aluminum. Aluminum. Wrought adamantine. This is way down there, but we'll have access. I wish that was 2,500, but whatever. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. You get what you get. Byzantine, if I want to make bismuth bronze, which whatever. All right, and then I look at crystal rock. Oh, wow. That's a lot of crystal rock. That's good. Crystal rock is a component to make crystal glass. The rest of these are sort of whatever. Sometimes you see some valuable gems. Amethyst, I think that's somewhat pricey. It's not the most pricey, but sometimes you see some pretty pricey gems. I don't know. Garnet. I don't know. I don't know the gems super well, but yeah, this is expensive. Well, it's not. Sometimes I see like something like that up there, but whatever. I'll just get as I get gems. I'll get gems. All right. So, other vein. Now this is important. Do I see? I don't see colonite. Oh, that sucks. All right. Well, I brought what I brought as far as colonite, and I'll probably get some from traders, but yeah, no, I won't be a porcelain producer, and that makes me sad. But I have a volcano, which is better. And as you can see, I don't have any lignite or colonite, or not, I mean, well, colonite, but I have any lignite or bituminous coal, but I have a volcano, so it's fine, whatever. All right, and then we go. Now these, right here, well, this tells me what's in the area. Now these can be actually very useful, telling me where the caverns are. So, this is just the top stuff right here. It looks like 121. That's like the very bottom of the outside. It's sort of like probably that upper corner when I was going through there's going on about down there. All right, so anyway, so this looks like it's the bottom cave here. It doesn't give me a whole lot of info. Yeah, I won't know where the okay. What? Do I have that much room before I get to the? Um, is 11 the first level of the? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. I don't know. Normally it tells you more information, but this is way down there. Way down there. Oh, oh, it tells you where the aquifer is. Oh, wow. It's a big aquifer. 133. Oh, what am I doing? Why am I asking you? Okay, 130. Oh, geez. 133. Okay. Let me see about that. Let me see that. All right. So 130. It's going to be in here somewhere. Gives me room. Gives me some room. Yeah, I'll be okay. I'll be all right. And the aquifer will give me water. Lots of water. More water than I need, but it is what it is. I got a lot of trees. Just seeing my trees like Oprah. We have trees. Actually, that's not a thing, but yeah, no lack of wood, which will be helpful for glass production because I'll be able to make that into ash. I can make some charcoal in a pinch. I mean, I have a magma. I mean, I have a, yeah. I mean, I have access to magma, but at first I might, blah blah. All right, so right here is just 136. So I could probably just cut right in here. Something. Yeah. 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 All right. What's this? Andesite. And rhyolite. All right, so I might have an andesite looking for it. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to end it here, and I'm going to keep playing later. All right. And later to you. Thanks. Thanks for showing up and watching and being you. Because if you weren't you, don't know what I would do.